Well, then what are you doing with the fork?
I had a little itch, honey.
Oh. Boys, come on, we gotta go.
Why do we have to go to the doctor? We're not sick.
For checkups.
What's in the bag?
Someone's gonna cut time off my doctor's appointment.
What?
You know how the doctor makes you go pee in the cup?
That's my favorite part. Except the cup is too small. I'll go with a salad bowl for me, huh?
Yeah, well, my problem is I can't go under pressure.
So it went in that bag?
Of course not. I put it in a yogurt container.
I think he just found a flavor that will never catch on.
We'll be back around 5:30.
All right, watch those speed bumps.
Bye. Stay away from that pie. We're back.
What cup you got?
The doctor found boysenberry yogurt in Brad's urine.
Tried to give him another sample without any fruit in it. Also, Randy had to go to another doctor and get a second blood test.
Why?
What's our mom's fault? She told Dr. Medwick I've been kind of tired of it.
We had been. I caught you on the couch the other day, asleep at 4 o'clock.
Dad, I was watching Tool Time.
Look, why don't you go do your homework? I will call you when dinner's ready, okay?
Total time's not that bad, is it?
Tell me to talk.
What's the matter?
It's about the doctor. Dr. Medwick wanted the extra blood test because he was concerned about something that he felt in Randy's neck.
What did he do?
Some swelling.
Swelling?
Yeah. So, he sent us across the hall to this endocrinologist, Dr. Kaufman, and she said she thought she felt a lump.
What kind of a lump?
A lump on his thyroid gland. She said they're usually benign.
Oh, God.
Well, benign is a good one.
Oh, good.
But there is a chance, a very slight chance, that it could be malignant. She said that it's usually very treatable. It also could be something they call hypothyroidism.
Hypo what?
It's an underactive thyroid. It just means that he'd have to take a pill every day for the rest of his life. But other than that, he'd be totally normal.
Boy. So it's either a lump or hypothymaster?
Hypothyroidism. Now, there's a third possibility, and that is that it could just be a simple goiter.
A goiter?
That's nothing.
So we want a goiter?
Yes, we want a goiter. The goiter is just a swelling, but it means that the thyroid is functioning normally.
Why didn't you call me? I would have come down there.
I couldn't do that. I didn't want Randy to know what's going on until we know what we're dealing with.
So he doesn't know anything about...
No, none of the kids do. The whole way home, I kept just telling Randy that nothing was wrong. He was probably just run down, need some vitamins. Meanwhile, it went out of my mind. I thought I was just going to the doctor for a checkup. Next thing I know, I'm talking to a specialist about lumps. This is my worst nightmare.
No, it's my worst nightmare too, okay? Okay? All right. When did we hear something back from him?
The Dr. Kaufman said that she called by 6 o'clock tomorrow.
And we want a goiter.
Yes, we want a goiter. So, how do we get through the next 24 hours?
think real positive. Just hope those tests come out proven that the laundry detergent does get our brights brighter and our whites whiter.
Yeah, you know, I think it's going to make the sheets much softer and more luxurious.
Yes, I like that because it makes me feel pampered. What are you doing?
I need sugar.
We won't find much in there. Smells good. Where am I?
I'm making a big family breakfast. Eggs, bacon, and $silver pancakes. That's Randy's favorite.
You're gonna tip him off, right?
What do you mean by that?
You make Randy something edible, he's gonna know there's something wrong.
Where are you going?
To work. I want you to call him if you hear anything, all right?
How could you possibly go to work today?
If I just sit around here and wait for the doctor to call, I go crazy. I gotta keep busy, which is something you should think about.
I'm going to be plenty busy going over and over this in my mind.
Honey,
Honey,
is that right?
I can't believe it. I mean, yesterday, everything's fine. Today, we're talking about something serious.
It's fabric softeners.
Yeah, well, you know, there's nothing worse than static cling. That's why we need fabric softener.
What's going on here?
Nothing?
Mom, if you're cooking food like this, I mean, something's got to be up, and we usually get burnt toast and mushy bananas.
It's our anniversary.
Your anniversary was 2 months ago.
This is the anniversary of the first time we had eggs.
Well, happy anniversary.
Thanks. You're right. It's going to tip him off. We have to get rid of all this food.
We're gonna throw it out.
Why is Ronald's out? I love $silver pancakes.
There's a good reason for that.
What?
Because I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah?
Yeah, grab your coat. Let's go for breakfast. You and I stop by the video arcade, play a little Mortal Massacre, huh?
Well, I'll be late for history.
Son, how many times I told you? You can't live in the past.
Oh, it's fine with me. That's great.
Hey. Man, this is awesome. Skipping school, going out to breakfast, Mortal Massacre. Can't believe you guys treated me so good. You know, if I didn't know better, I think I was dying. That was a joke.
It was a joke. I didn't get it at first, but I got it. Tell your mom, make sure she got it.
What's going on? Does this have anything to do with that blood test I took yesterday?
Okay, yeah. But there's nothing for you to worry about. Do you remember when the doctor was feeling your neck yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, she felt some swelling, which might be a goiter.
Which is nothing.
Then why don't they call it nothing instead of a goiter?
Well, they're not exactly the same thing. I mean, you couldn't say, Tigers 8, Yankees goiter.
So if it's not a goiter, then what is it?
It also could be hypothyroidism, which just means that you have an underactive thyroid and you have to take a pill every day.
Very small.
So you guys would treat me like this all because I might have to take a pill? I don't buy it.
Honey, we didn't want to worry you until the test results came back, but there's also a small chance
Very small chance.
that you might have a lump on your thyroid that eventually would have to be removed.
So I need an operation?
Very small.
Would I have a scar?
Very small.
Dr. Kaufman is going to call by 6 o'clock tonight.
Very small.
Well, I better get to school.
Well, you know, you can stay home if you want today, honey. We could just talk. Or...
There's nothing to talk about. I'm fine.
What about the arcade?
I really shouldn't miss history.
Oh, okay. Bye. You're right, I tipped him off. And what kind of mother am I? I had to go and fix him a decent breakfast.